Hey y'all, it's me, the Nosy Goddess, back to talk about Hayden Pantierre's mom and this interview she did. Like, what?
How are you doing?
It's a process, and I think it will probably hit me later on. I would say to the haters out there, you don't have a right to tell me how I mourn.
Whoa, lady. Whoa. What is going on here? Hayden Pantierre's mom has come out and spoken to the media about her daughter. And it's a very strange reaction, in my opinion. But hey, let's listen to what the lady has to say. Stay with me to the end of this news clip, and yeah, let me know what you think as well. Like, share, subscribe.
The loss of my second child. That's my domain.
Leslie Vogel.
First of all, she looks horrible. Second of all, the first thing she says when it comes to her daughter is to the haters. Really, lady? Look how she used to look. She's a prime example of ugly on the inside.
Mother
Manifesting.
grieving the loss of her superstar daughter and their complicated relationship, opening up about the moment she got the news that her daughter had died in a South Carolina apartment at just 36 years old.
What was that moment like for you?
I was numb. I was just numb. I just couldn't feel anything. I still am not grasping this is real. It just doesn't feel real. My mind tells me it's not at times. You know, it's going to be a process. I need a minute, guys.
According to the police report, Hayden's on and off again boyfriend Brian Hickerson and his brother Zach were the last two people to see Hayden alive. The case is now under investigation. Brian had previously pleaded no contest in 2021 to felony charges he abused Pantierre. According to Leslie, their relationship with Hickerson accelerated in 2018 after Hayden handed over custody of her then 4-year-old daughter Kaya to her ex-fiancé Vladimir Klitschko.
The situation with Hayden and Vlad and their daughter, that was a very difficult period for her. Vlad had taken over custody, for safety. In my opinion, that was the catalyst that she just couldn't keep those demons away. I think she struggled, and Brian came into her life. She was vulnerable.
The mother-daughter duo intertwined personally and professionally from the time Hayden first appeared on screen. Born to shine, the actor started appearing in commercials as a baby, moving on to soaps and eventually TV dramas and film.
This is one of my faves. This is from In the Limousine on the way to the premiere of A Bug's Life.
Leslie sharing several photos of Hayden's early life with us.
You said people don't know the truth about your and Hayden's relationship. What was the truth about your relationship?
I would say Hayden had a very happy life up until she got Heroes at 16. So here she was, the star of a major TV series. But I would say at about 17, I started seeing her going downhill as she got older.
Wasn't it rumored that on that show she was dating one of the actors or somebody involved with the show who was much older? Maybe like twice her age older. I'm wondering too, did the mom get paid to do this interview? I mean, my goodness, Hayden just passed, like not even a week ago, right? Seems very odd to me.
And it wasn't my voice anymore. I wasn't in charge of her choices. I tried to give her the best advice I could. But again, any young person, teen, they want to be liberated. And I get that. I did get that.
Hayden and her mom weren't speaking in the star's final months. 1 year ago, her mom says she went to stay with Hayden to help her. She says Hayden wanted out of her relationship with Brian.
She knew that Brian was toxic. She knew she had to get him out of her life.
But things took a turn after about 6 weeks. She noticed Hayden pulling away, so she went back to her home in Florida.
What made you leave? What happened
Well,
between the two of you?
When I got the phone call from her saying, I'm going to be with the person I love. And I said, I just lost it. I lost it. I could not believe that she had gone that far back, that he had been successful in reeling her back in with all of the things he had done to her.
Vogel says Hayden was seeing Hickerson again. She gave Hayden an ultimatum. She says on the advice of her therapist, she told Hayden she couldn't talk to her if Brian was part of her life. And that was the beginning of their estrangement.
I needed it. I needed to have that pocket of time. Of course, I thought it was going to be a pocket of time. I did not, by any stretch of the imagination, think that this was going to happen to Hayden. I don't know why. I just didn't. Maybe I didn't want to.
Hayden released a book about her life, This Is Me, A Reckoning, back in May. In it, she recalls telling her mom at 19 that she didn't want Vogel to manage her career anymore. And Vogel replied, "You owe me." Vogel remembers that moment, but says her version doesn't match Hayden's.
I remember being in her trailer and literally saying nothing. I knew that day would come. It's not that I didn't expect it. But it was very short, very brief conversation, and then she turned and went to set.
Did it hurt to read that in the book?
You know, it just, I know I didn't say what she said I said.
Vogel lost her son Jansen in 2023, just 28. He was Hayden's little brother.
You've now lost 2 children in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Where do you go from here?
Just trying to I think you just have to find that inner strength. I have been knocked down throughout my life, and I am not complaining because I have the strength to get back up. And that really is, it's not if we fall, it's how we get back up that defines who we are.
What do you want Hayden to be remembered for?
I want Hayden to be remembered for the talented, beautiful, outgoing, intelligent woman she really was. But I also want people to understand that it is my belief that she was suffering. Now, that doesn't make sense, because when you look at a beautiful girl who's got an incredible career, even though it has had its ups and downs, but you look at that big picture and you go, why would you be suffering? People don't understand that you can have on the exterior all of this, but that doesn't mean that what's going on in here matches.
And Leslie Vogel says she has been in contact with Hayden's former partner, Vlad. She calls him an amazing dad to their daughter, Kaya. She says he has given Kaya a wonderful childhood. Hayden was planning to see her daughter soon. She said she sees so much of Hayden in Kaya. She also said Hayden's estate will go to her daughter and that they will plan a celebration of life in the future. But she says that they are just not ready to plan that just yet, because right now her focus is on seeing where this death investigation goes. She is a grieving mother who wants answers.
Yeah. Such heartache.
And regardless of their relationship, you can see how painful this has been for the family.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It was complicated for sure.
Powerful story.
Just heartbreaking. And I'm going to say that time has not been friendly to the mother at all. At all. Those before and after pictures are shocking, don't you think? Anyway, this whole situation is sad. Hayden was very much too young to die, especially, sounds like, very unnatural causes. The investigation probably includes the boyfriend. I think it said her boyfriend and who his brother was there. Her brother, unfortunately, also passed away, which makes me look at the mom again to say, why? What happened? What happened? Was he also in show business? Anyway, yeah, the mom is a piece of work. I could totally get that. She was a bit performative. and not knocking her. Listen, like she said, you can't tell people how to mourn. She and her daughter sounded like they had a rocky relationship, but it sounds like she's been in therapy trying to, I guess, help herself. But it also sounds like she was playing a bit of a tug of war between Hayden and Hayden's boyfriend. She was competing with the boyfriend in a sense, which I'm sure couldn't have been easy or comfortable for Hayden. And then her daughter, wow, sounds like she's a real knockout inside and out, and that she will be able to make great choices if she's given the right guidance. It's unfortunate that it seems her mom did not receive the same, but prayers up for the daughter and the dad. He's got his hands full. Like, share, subscribe. Peace and love, love and peace. Till next time. Bye.